Christophe Le Ret. I'm working for Umicore and I am in charge for marketing activities for a business unit called Precious Metal Chemistry that is developing metal-based chemicals, catalysts for use in various application fields and industries. Sustainability means for me developing a better world. It can be in two directions: environmentally, making sure that we use resources and don't overuse them, developing a circular economy, and that's also societally with making sure that we respect humans, give them access to freedom, the right to choice, and that we make sure that children have access to school and have the right to decide on their future. The materials technology and recycling company, sustainability for Umicore is the core of the activity. That means developing products with a conscious approach, and that means at the end of the product lifetime recycling as often as much as we can the metal they contain to have full circular use of these products. We can see that with results of Umicore over the last years, and especially if we look at the half-year results of 2017, we see that we have an increase of results of about 25%. How did we do that? We actually focused, starting in 2015, on three activity fields. One is catalysis, the second one is energy and surface technology, and the third one was recycling. And that allows us, combining these three domains of expertise, to develop a business that is a circular business, addressing on one side electromobility, so clean air, on the other side recycling, so taking care of resource scarcity and making sure that we don't overuse, and actually that we get out of the take, make and waste concept of the economy of today. Electromobility is a good example where we have also applied sustainability. On one hand, we have made sure that the sourcing of the key material that we use is safe and applying ethical business activities. On the other way, when we deliver materials for battery recycling, for battery development, for instance, we also look at how we could recycle the batteries at the end of the life. And we have also developed technology that can take batteries out of the cars and recycle the metals out of the battery. And finally, another aspect of clean mobility would be fuel cells, which is most probably the technology of the future for driving clean, where you actually use hydrogen, oxygen, and generate water and energy to power your car. The technology by itself is very valuable and very interesting technology because you can do a very on a very efficient way and sustainable way. You can develop a synthesis that will bring lots of advantages to the customers. One of them is that you can really have a catalyst that is very forgiving with the substrate, that will be very focused on the type of reaction that it needs to do, and that will be efficiently used in conditions with low solvent need, for instance, or even need. Why is it important for us? Because this technology was new and we had two leaders in this field. And it was difficult for the customer to be able to select which was offering the safest way to use the technology. By combining Materia and Umicore together in one portfolio, that makes the customer access to fully safe IP and to full support for catalyst manufacturing, for catalyst technology, and of course, that's bringing the support of Nobel laureate Bob Grubbs, who has been developing that technology and who spent his life in the technology, I would say. Umicore has taken the target to meet with some of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And we've achieved that in 3 ways. So by having a strong recycling capability and the combination between product development and scarce metals recycling, we're addressing the circular economy and making it a viable business. We are acting against climate change by developing more efficient processes and promoting more efficient products, and also by developing electromobility. And we are supporting the development of a sustainable community by our success in terms of business. So Let's Go Create campaign is actually summarizing the way we have been approaching our relation with customers over the last decades. And the concept is work together with the customer to tackle its most important issue, involve all the technologies, experts that are necessary, and at the end create the groundbreaking chemistry that he needs to be or become a leader in his own markets. I could take an example of Let's Go Create concept in the pharmaceutical industry. We had a customer who was starting to develop a product that happened to be one of the first anti-HCV molecules to be launched. The customer wanted to develop a synthesis that would be more efficient, more cost competitive, and easier to scale up than what he had. To that, we set up a team of process development scientists from the customer, experts from the industry and the academia, and ourselves, and we worked on developing the synthesis, developing the right catalyst, and making sure that we could scale up both the catalyst and the synthesis. As a consequence, we have reduced the synthesis by half, and we have increased the yield, the overall yield of the synthesis of 50%. And as I said, the molecule is now commercial and is one of the success in that field. Yes, it is. When you as a citizen try to measure the efficacy of your activities as a sustainable person, it's difficult because you are one out of millions. By working with a company of 10,000 employees, what you do is more visible, and the result of 10,000 employees working in the same direction is something that you can measure and that you can see. So yes, it is rewarding.